This is something you've never seen before. A Southwest Airlines pilot was accused of attempting to fly an entire passenger plane while under the influence.
How many drinks did you have?
A few beers.
The 2-hour flight to Chicago took a sharp turn when a crew member filed a report during check-in, stating that the pilot had been drinking at a bar just an hour before departure.
Define a few beers. Define a few beers.
Like 3.
On January 15th, 2025, a Southwest flight to Chicago was delayed after a pilot was removed from the cockpit following a complaint that he might have been impaired. Officers quickly responded to assess the situation.
Feels good breathing that fresh air. Feels good. Sorry, look that right there.
You good?
Good morning, sir.
Morning. How are you?
You doing okay?
Yeah, fine.
When was the last time you had something to drink?
The officer promptly asked the pilot when he had last consumed alcohol, trying to determine the timeline of impairment.
Last night?
About how many hours ago?
Like 10 hours ago, at least.
How many drinks did you have?
A few beers. That's it.
Define a few beers.
A few beers.
Define a few beers.
Like 3.
Okay. Yeah. What'd you drink?
Light beer. Miller Lite.
No light?
Yeah.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Who were you with?
My F up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you be willing to provide field sobriety with me right now?
No.
Or not?
There's no need.
Well, I can smell an odor consistent with an alcoholic beverage.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
These.
What is that?
Rose.
Do you have any fresh ones that haven't been in your mouth?
Yeah. Right in my bag.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Did you smell? I can smell it. I can smell it.
Just nicotine. Yeah.
Smells mini. So my issue is I don't have a PBT. And like obviously it's so fully booked.
The officer explained to the pilot that someone had noticed the smell of alcohol. This left the pilot confused about who made the statement. The officer then began explaining why the concern was being raised.
Who would have done that?
It's not you, just,
I
we got
understand.
the call.
I understand.
I can sense, or I have a smell of a adult beverage coming off of you. I don't know if it's coming out of your mouth or your skin. If it's coming out of the port, I get it. But we got to do our thing, so find out.
Do I see him?
Would you do field sobriety?
Sure.
Do you have a jacket or something? Because it's kind of
I
cold
do.
outside. I'm gonna do the eyes first. Just watch it. Because obviously I know you're not certified, so like I have to
I'll
do
watch
it, but
it
just
for you.
watch for clues
Okay.
and stuff. Because this would be a brand new uncharted territory.
The officers conducted a standard field sobriety test, a series of eye and balance exercises used to check for signs of impairment.
We'll do that. We'll go ahead and do one second. Do you have an edict time?
Yeah,
You do?
we did. I don't have my phone, but and my watch is dead, but it's like in a few minutes.
Well, this can go quickly, but just come real quick. Okay, so do you have any health issues, anything? I'm sorry, you're a pilot, so you can't have any crazy health issues or any problems or anything. I noticed you wear contact or you got glasses.
I do.
Okay. So I'm just going to ask you to do it.
We just go away from the passenger.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so all I need you to do is the tip of my pen right here,
Yeah.
just a little white tip. I'm going to move it back and forth.
Yeah.
I need you to follow it with your eyes. Your eyes only. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
You don't have any issues doing that for me? Okay. So just pay attention to the
Yeah.
tip of this pen. Really quick, okay? Alright, for this next exercise, I know it's kind of difficult because it's kind of at an incline, but just on here on this more flat surface, I need you to take a series of heel-toe steps. I'm going to explain it to you. What you're going to do is you're going to put your left foot or your right foot, whichever is more comfortable. I'm left hand, so I'm using my right foot first. You're going to go heel-toe, and if you just take a step to the side really quick. You're just going to take a series of heel-toe steps and count out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you do that until you get to 10. Make sure you count out loud. Make sure you go heel-toe. Don't look down, but put your arms out for balance. Do you have any issues with that?
No problem.
Okay.
I'll go up here so it gets well.
You can start right there. Alright, you ready?
Yep.
You may begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Keep turning and go the other way.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Alright, if you step down on this little platform. Alright, so this next test is called the one-legged stand. So what you're going to do is whichever foot you prefer, whichever one you feel like you have a stronger balance with, you're just going to, with your hands at your side, put your foot out in front of you like this, and you're going to hold it. You're just count out loud 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. Until I tell you to stop. Okay. Here we go.
1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 8, 1,000, 9, 1,000, 10, 1,000, 11, 1,000, 12, 1,000, 13, 1,000, 14, 1,000, 15, 1,000, 16, 1,000.
Okay, you can stop. Just do me a favor and just hang on really quick. Here's a mince bag. I just gotta go talk with them before
Sure.
okay? Yeah. I saw it, yeah, the next diagnosis. I didn't really see it in the walk and turn, but I definitely saw the next diagnosis. So, yeah. So, at this point, what would it be? DUI less safe if it doesn't agree to a blood draw, or? Can you come out here so I don't have to squeeze in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're going to put this one only at the airport.
Yes, ma'am.
That doesn't do long time. Like, look at the internship at the airport.
Go to the gate. They check out the right back.
I can get down with some officers.
Yes, sir. What's going on? So, my name's Corporal Best. I'm the supervisor right now at the Airport Police Department. So, did you guys go out and have a few drinks last night?
I met him. We had a drink, yeah.
Okay. So, my problem is that right now, Sam, I'm talking to you. I don't smell anything coming off of you. I can smell a very strong odor, alcohol beverage coming off of him. And I That's a huge issue, regardless in general, whether we were standing on the side of the road and the camera was right next to you, but it's an even bigger issue because there's probably 100 million.
There's not that many people. It doesn't matter. It's not the point, yeah.
But the issue is, I can detect it, and so obviously I don't know where you guys are based out of, where the hub is, but with the FSD that I just put him through, he did exhibit signs of impairment on top of the other officer as well. So I'm going to make a phone call to my supervisor, but there's a very strong possibility, or a very strong probability, that he's going to be taken to Child Detention Center for the willful intent to operate an aircraft while intoxicated. So if you need to start making some phone calls, I will just go ahead and start doing it. Okay? I put into FST, he's exhibiting strong signs. So I've already told him to go ahead and start making the phone calls, because
Yeah, I told the airlines too, but
and it would be what, DUI for the willful intent of operating an aircraft? Well,
yeah, because it's commercial. You can't have any impairment on a commercial aircraft. Latest like CDLs, you know, they don't have a presumptive alcohol.
Alright, so do you have any personal belongings on the plane?
I do.
What do you have on there? Like just like your go bag and like a straw and everything?
Yeah.
Okay. So my issue is I'm trained in standardized field sobriety, and you've exhibited strong signs, and even after speaking with your first pilot, like, the issue is, would you agree to a blood draw to test your blood alcohol content? No. Okay, well, the issue is when you agreed to the field sobriety, you exhibited the symptoms, and if you're refusing to a blood draw, that's DUI less safe for the willful intention to operate a commercial aircraft.
Seriously?
Yes, sir.
How did I fail? I did everything.
The signs that you exhibited during those 3 tests, I'm able to articulate based off those and the odor coming off of your person. It's very consistent with DUI.
Okay. Well. Yeah. So what do you want me to do?
So what's going to happen is if you don't agree to a blood draw, it'll be DUI less safe. But that's the route that we're going to have to take, unfortunately. Okay.
Okay. And if I did agree to a blood draw, then what?
I mean it's a good part of the ongoing investigation.
Right.
It is what it is. So. But obviously, I can't coach you in it. You have your right. You said no. So based off that alone, and based off the field sobriety that you...
Even if I gave you blood, then nothing would change.
Okay.
Right?
That is your willful choice that you were willing to make, but based off the calls that we received stating that people down in TSA could smell what smelled like alcohol coming off of your breath, and they're not trained. I am trained in odor and alcohol impairment.
That's fine. I mean, nothing's going to change your mind. I didn't even talk to TSA today. I went to KCM.
It's operated by TSA.
Right. Okay. So, all right, I'll get my stuff, but whatever you gotta do.
Get all the first officer's information.
How I can. How do you feel about
Is it sparkling?
No,
I
it's
have
just flat
sparkling.
water.
I have
We have sparkling.
No, I wasn't afraid it
No,
was going to be
yeah,
sparkling.
no, we
It's
just
flat.
easier to recycle.
So, I don't believe that they're going to allow you to keep all this at the jail. So we're just going to log it into our evidence here. That way, once you get bailed out and come back here, there'll be a property sheet and everything. So you'll have to come back out here. Then our evidence custodian will sign your luggage back out to you. Okay?
I guess. How about my wallet?
You can keep that. And then do you have your phone as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, those they'll let you keep those. Unfortunately, just because it's like big luggage and everything, they don't let people keep that anymore. So you can just stand face away from me. Oh, hang on, before you sit down, just put your hand behind your back for me. Palms up.
The investigation didn't end there. Southwest Airlines also wanted to run its own test to confirm whether the pilot was too impaired to fly. The officer called his lieutenant, who then contacted Southwest leadership so they could launch their own investigation.
Hi, I'm here with Officer Best, and they have him currently detained in the back of his car. I was trying to explain that we are to be released to us, but I just want to make sure that they hear that that's what's supposed to happen.
Yes. When we have, normally when we have reports from TSA as well, we do get involved because the FAA and the DOT have regulations that we also have to follow.
Yes, ma'am.
And so we have to also conduct an observation because that will determine his employment with us.
Mm-hmm.
We normally have to have, when there is an incident reported, we have to have a test done on him as well. But first, we do need to conduct an observation to see if there was any sign or symptom, a true smell of alcohol. Does he have any kind of other signs, with his eyes? Usually our leaders they're trained to detect these signs and symptoms.
Yes.
And if there are any of those signs and symptoms, then we would then proceed to have testing done.
Okay,
Sorry.
Okay, ma'am. Sorry to interrupt. My name is Lieutenant Wilder. So you said you have an inspector coming. Okay, my problem is that when they come like 30 minutes to an hour, and all the stuff that my officer just got through, that he's a certified DUI person as well. But at that time, with alcohol and his test, he failed 2 of them. So it don't guarantee that when your inspector get there,
yeah. So what is your process right now?
As of right now, when Officer Best did his DUI steps, he failed 2 out of 3, and he can smell the alcohol coming from his person.
The pilot was suspended from duty as law enforcement and Southwest Airlines carried out separate investigations. Based on what you see in this video, do you think the pilot was impaired or that the officers were not properly trained for this scenario?